it could be B and SMED instead, which would be like the smoke for upper and lower, but we'll see.
Yeah, there's options, actually. They go for a full set as well. It's not like smoke, flash, flash. It's actually straight up HE, like a full set of nades here for Titan. So, and look at where Titan are going. Okay, so Team Property have still gone for this kind of catch-all setup. Also, the retake setup on A. They have a focus on mid, focus on B, one guy holding from CT. Titan are going towards this A site, though, so Property are going to have to retake.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. They do have a Molotov on Berg, so maybe that could play a role at some point, but he's all the way on the other bomb site. Good pick up from Schneider. Porf is going to land the one on Existence there. Now it's going to be interesting. I love the fact that Apex is moving back here, because otherwise Kenny and RPK are going to get found out. He's a little bit too early, but they haven't heard him yet. He's making noise, but they can't hear it because of the flashbangs. And here it is, Apex coming up from behind and almost catching Twist. In the meantime, Kenny has picked up 3 kills and not going to get the 4th one, but RPK and Apex will finish the round, and Titan are going to win it with a fairly crazy play. I mean, they lost 2 before the bombing went down. That's supposed to lose you the round.
That's like all down to clever play and also Kenny. Because they boosted Kenny up behind the boxes. Quad boxes right at the back of site. They boosted him up there, so he got 1 kill, and then he peeks out on short and takes down the one guy who has like 10 HP. So that brings it back to a 3-on-3, and then he spots out the man getting behind. Like, Kenny is like one step at a time, just dragged Titan back into that. Like, oh, I'm gonna do it, you know, like that's it, you know, leg day, right? I mean, that's crazy. And now Titan, yeah, look at this old like Fnatic style buy as well. An SMG, 2 rifles, and 2 pistols. What is going on?
Oh, what a shame from Porf there. That was almost a perfect pop flash thrown in by Sender. But the UMP from Apex is there to pick up not just 1, but another kill here on Sender. Schneider finally going to land a body shot there and do some damage. Actually, a decent amount of damage being dealt out to the Titan lineup here. But the bomb goes down, and retaking at this point going to be more than just a little bit tricky for Property. The money on Apex, though, already looking good.
Yeah. Dude, Apex is like so confident. He stops in A main after that first kill to pick up the pistol. He's like, looks down, picks up the pistol, takes his time about it. I'm like, okay, Apex. It's not like there's another 4 guys on this map that want to shoot you or anything.
No, 3rd kill coming in from him. So, I mean, him and Kenny both, look at that. Plus 5,000, even after buying a little bit, they're still up there. So, 3rd round is coming up, and Property, well, they're not going to have that much. Actually, just the very basic pistols here so far.
Yeah, well, to be expected, right? To be expected. And Berg, well, Twist. Man, Twist has got 2K right now. We need to see Twist, you know, pull off another one of those patented USP kills. Like, if he can lurk in a corner somewhere and pick somebody up, that would be big. And he's trying to get past. He is going to have that corner now. And look at Berg. Berg is just trying to draw them in. Berg is the bait, and he gets blown to bits. But now can actually Twist catch them trying to walk in here. Schneider's already rotated over. He's going to draw them onto this site. Nobody knows that Twist is there, but Apex checks the corner. Great thorough play there from Titan to make sure that Twist couldn't lurk him.
Oh, Sender. 1 more bullet on any one of those 2 members, and that would have been it. Porf is going to find Kenny. Finds Apex as well, so he does what the rest couldn't do, and that's kind of good news, actually, for Property. Those 2 kills there, making it worth their while. Even though, you know, it's only UMP lost by Apex, it's not going to be that big a deal, but still feels good for them to come out of the round with at least a couple of kills. Now they're going into the 4th round. No AWP on the CT side, but there is one on Kenny, and you know that's bad news.
Yeah, that is bad news. That's what I was worried about, looking at the money at where it was with Property after that 2nd round buy. Like, they aren't going to have an AWP to deal with Kenny.
Would it have been better for them not to kill Kenny in the last round just so he doesn't buy it?
It's like, stay alive, man. I mean, at that point, Kenny throws away whatever he has, right? I don't know, man. This is now going to be... Well, I mean, it's going to be Kenny working his way through A main right now, trying to find an angle to work to see if he can't find a way to shoot through this smoke. Look at that. Boosted up on the lockers. Smoke clears. This is an off angle from him, basically.
Oh, good pickup from Porf there. Gonna drop 1, but RPK with a good return there to take down Porf at the forklift. And Kenny gonna open up. First up kill for him. Schneider gets RPK and is not afraid to move forward into Kenny here. Gonna flash out into the ground, and Kenny falling back, and you can bet Schneider heard that.
Oh, yeah. He's glued. He's glued to that wall right now. He hears him, and he's going to flash him his way in. He tries to take the fight, and he does take out Kenny. Big kill there for Schneider. Fades back into the smoke as well, and that is exactly what had to happen. But they are getting flanked right now. Look at Maniac, or rather Existence, coming in through CT. And that just did not go according to plan at all. Property, they just slapped Titan down.
Yeah, especially Schneider really doing a great job. I think you're right, though. I mean, Existence was coming out from behind here. He almost got the kill in Connect, so it would have been the good start. If he had also killed Schneider, all of a sudden Titan probably win the round. But Schneider just doing too much of a good job there to make it work. So 3-1 Property with a huge round.
No, big win. And now Twist has got that AWP to play with.
And Kenny hasn't got his. The roles have changed. The tables have turned. No boost going on in the middle for the terrorist side. Just prOp pretty much covering. So it's like a 1-2-2 setup. 2 people middle, 2 people B, and 1 in A. I'd say a pretty decent setup here. Property seems to be confident in the retakes. And Apex should have probably gone down then, but he's still alive. Sender gonna get flashed, and that's a nice little trick there from Apex. Pop flashing himself into middle to pick up the second kill. Pop picking one, Pop picking a second one, looking for Apex. Now it's gonna be the triple kill for Pop, and he kind of single-handedly manages to take out the whole A assault then. So that's just that looked like a really comfortable round, don't you think? Oh, let's see. Did our mumble crash? I think it did. Oh no. Alright, well, we'll see if we can come up with a new mumble to see if we can get Semler back in the lineup. He wasn't ignoring me, but our mumble just refused to work. I'm so sorry, guys. We'll bring it right back. In the meantime, we do have Sender in the middle, looking towards the boost spot, where Apex is up there somehow. Sender doesn't quite know yet, and the rest of Titan, Tech 9s in hand, moving their way towards the A-bomb site. Flashbang out for the one. prOp is here. This grenade could be good. Gonna rain on through, but it's a little bit too soon. They're in there, and they're gonna get the bomb plant and look at Apex position. They're not gonna check it. Timing is everything. He's waiting for it. He hears them running through. He's got 32 bullets. Oh, almost gets it there. Twist low on health, but now they're going to double up on him. Apex so close to hitting. A godlike timing. And then it's all going to go horribly wrong. Maniac goes down. RPK, last man standing, and only for a second. Property going to win the round, and then making it look easy, even though Apex could have killed 2 of them in Speedway, and that would have probably been the end of it. Let's see. Alright, don't worry guys, we're going to get Semler back just about any second now. Oh, do we have one here? Alright, we're going to try and see if we can get this working really quickly, guys. I'm sorry about this. I'm just trying to connect real quick to see if I can get us over up and running. Let's see. Yes. I think we are good to go. There we go. Hello, Semler.
There we go. You hearing me?
I'm hearing you just fine.
Okay, there we go. So
okay. Well, we missed a little bit of action here, but all that's really happened is that Titan are down to a single-man Maniac with the Galil, and they've killed Twist, and that's all they're going to get this round. Property, Semler, they've taken 4 rounds in a row, and that's pretty cool against a team like Titan. You know, they should be really happy. Now they've put them back on an eco once more, and they themselves are starting to develop a pretty decent bank here. Yeah,
that's the main thing here, man. Property, that breathing room that they've created. You know, throughout the hectic moments here of actually trying to get things sorted out. This comes back to what I was saying. You know, Titan, they've played a lot of cash recently, and Property, they haven't been asleep on that. They've certainly been watching. They've certainly been watching to get prepared for what Titan can throw at them. So this is one thing you have to worry about when you're playing on the world stage. If you're not playing against a team like Property who aren't in that tournament, right? Those guys are doing a lot of homework getting prepared to face you, and it looks like right now Property have a pretty good idea of what to expect from Titan on their T side.
They do. I think if Schneider can just stay alive against Maniac in the middle here, they're going to be fine in the A-bomb site. They've got the backup in here, and look at Schneider coming up really quick. He spots Maniac jumping down, so he's going to be able to reload that information to the rest of his team. prOp is going to go down, though. The opening is there. Schneider keeps on running in behind, but he's got too many targets, and he doesn't kill anybody. It's a 3v3, and the bomb is not still in the bomb site. They're actually reconsidering this, Titan. Look at the patience here.
Yeah, exactly. They're so patient with this, not wanting to take a big risk. Existence on upper, RPK on the site. Kenny is going to have to work his way out here eventually. He's got that bomb, but he's got an M4, and he gets caught out in the open by Twist with that AWP, holding that solid line from short. So now it's Existence and RPK. That bomb dropped out in the open, and Berg is still alive here, but the bomb is going to be able to get picked up here. Existence trying to take the fight with Berg from CT, and Existence not going to make it out alive. Berg hunts him down, and it's just down to RPK now.
Yeah, too much to handle. Goes down to Twist. Property going to retake the bomb site. There was so much going on that one round. That was actually kind of crazy. Schneider and Maniac were both right by the boost here. So if Maniac goes in and gets the kill on Schneider, all of a sudden that opens up the speedway and it could get really tricky for Property. Instead, what happens is Schneider runs around and he actually catches Maniac jumping down, which means now Maniac's position is much less valuable because it's not only going to be a big surprise. But then Schneider should have been able to at least come up from behind and get a couple of kills. He dies. And from that point on, it actually looked like Property could have given up a large part of the round. But they managed to sort of stake in there and stay alive. So now it's going to be down to the 9th round. Kenny has the AWP. No head armor, but he's got his favorite weapon.
Yeah, exactly, right? He's got his dinner date. His Valentine. And now Berg, perfect position. Spots out one, gets a second. Not going to pick up the third. Kenny manages to strike him down. But Schneider takes out Kenny, brings it back to a 2-on-2, and that bomb is now dropped out there. Existence is going to have to fish it out of there, and it's in the open as well.
Oh, RPK, big kill on Porf, who was sneaking up behind there. That's huge. And now Schneider, hiding in the smoke, trying to play the edge here. Not easy. He's got a Molotov, but that's not going to help him too much in this position, I think.
Oh, this is really tricky. RPK's got a Molotov. Existence has got a Molotov as well. I want to see the Molotov behind this box.
Yeah,
and Existence, he's setting it up. No, he's not. It's just a smoke to block off the site. There's the Molotov, but it's the wrong corner, and Schneider takes out RPK in the meantime.
They pretty felt like they had already checked this corner. You know, they didn't see anything because Schneider was walking through the smoke there, so really tricky stuff. Now, Schneider going to buy a little bit more time, and Existence just waiting out of the playground. Schneider trying to buy time. He's not sure if Existence has walked around. Schneider got to be careful. He's in mind game himself. Now he sees him once more. Gonna go for the quick shot here, and it's gonna end up going down. Existence will clutch it. 1v1. Scary round there.
Way too scary. Way too scary, but I'm amazed that... I mean, in a 2v1 like that, that was... But it's just... Ah, man. I don't know. Lost for words, really. Just Existence managing to come out ahead versus Schneider like that, who just got pinned down behind that box. I mean, it is kind of like that do or die scenario. He picks up RPK, but for him to decide not to back into checkered, he just got hemmed in. He just got hemmed in.
He did get a little bit stuck there, and you could tell that it looked like he was about to maybe mind game himself because he thought maybe Existence was walking all the way around. There is going to be a counter boost in the middle, which, you know, again, we're always really excited about this. Schneider not going to find anyone just yet, but it's still a pretty valuable position. And Twist opening up another entry frag for him, taking down Kenny of all people.
Yeah, that was that battle I wanted to see, right? Twist versus Kenny with that AWP. Schneider now hearing steps through garage as well. Is he going to hit that timing right, though? Existence manages to get past with that bomb, setting up, but Schneider's going to come right over. Existence blind, still takes out Schneider. Existence 2, Schneider, the big 0 so far in those duels.
Yeah, 1-for-1 trade. Sender, I love this position up on the railing, just ready to get a kill. Schneider going to go down. That's Maniac opening up in the middle. Good entry frag. Sender will return it pretty quickly, but now can they move behind that? They force Sender out of position. They need to be a little bit faster than this. Porf can't move too much to the left. He's going to get set on fire. He ends up going down to Existence. It's 2v2. Sender close to the bomb site. Walks into RPK and ends up going down. And RPK going to find a double kill to make it back to 5-5. And now things, I would say, are looking quite good for Titan.
Yeah, this is where it starts to look grim. Grim, indeed. I mean, Twist has got enough to eke out an op buy. And that's when you know, like, it's serious business, right? Twist is like, yeah, I could drop you a FAMAS, but I kind of want to pick up this sniper rifle just to see what I can do with it, right? I mean, we did have enough money. We did have enough money to get four rifles for the remaining teammates. So it's not the end of the world here for property, but this is pretty much it. If Titan get up to 6 rounds, it's going to get real grim.
Ooh, Twist did manage to snipe Kenny. They actually boosted a couple of people over into the middle, and that happened really fast. You could do it two-way. You can have a couple of people sitting ready to run over, and then they get flashed in, or you can just boost them over as quick as Titan did. And they're going for speed here. That's the key. Apex opening up on Twist. Actually, that was AK versus AWP. Oh, Maniac. That's a quick flick to take down Schneider, who was pop flashed in. And Apex going to drop Berg. So I think this is Titan just showing that if we want to hit our shots, and if we are hitting our shots, not a lot can stop us. Sender, 1v4. Makes it a 1v3. Not a lot he could do, though.
Oh, Existence, man, just homes in on him as well. Existence waking up here. He's been doing that a lot as well for Titan recently. He's just starting to get some frags on the board. 5-2-6 for him. What's pleasing to see is that Maniac is also starting to get some frags on the board a little later in the half here, but he was only at 1 just like 2 rounds ago. So, you know, up to 3 now. But the important bit is that Titan, frags aside, they are now up to 6 rounds on their T side, and they could get up to 7 as well, because property right now, man, it's looking pretty like they have pistols. That's it. And it feels like we're watching Copenhagen Wolves all over again. That's the only reason why I haven't thrown in the tally yet for property, because they did show a very solid T side versus Copenhagen.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. They had a pretty miserable first half against Copenhagen Wolves, finishing, was it 8-7 or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah, so there's still a chance here, but obviously Titan are a different caliber than Copenhagen Wolves, definitely. RPK taking one, Maniac going down to Berg. Good job on his part here. And Existence gonna get the call in that someone's picked up that AK, definitely. So they know that much. Good position from Kenny walking into the middle. Sender will end up winning that fight against him. And they know there's an AK at B, and they can really guess maybe the other two are over here at A, so a bit of a tough choice for Titan, especially as they lose Kenny.
Yeah, they're getting closed in on here as well. Twist, bit of the wallbang there, decides to change up his position, but that Molotov is going to force him back out of Sky. RPK, however, finds the angle on Berg. Catches him looking the wrong way. Puff, though. That's some Hollywood movie stuff right there. Just drops out of the sky, deagle blazing, and just annihilates that man. Now it's just RPK alive 1v2, and the bomb is ticking.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, good shot from RPK. In fact, that's now a triple kill here. And he's a 1v1 versus Twist. He's not quite sure. He doesn't know he's moved in, and there's it. Twist moved right at the edge of the Molotov to get in there. And I think even with the kit, he's going to have plenty of time here to win the round. So back to 6-6, but RPK almost bringing it back, and he's second on the scoreboard in the game right now. So that's pretty damn good. But yeah, what Hollywood movie are you thinking of? Was it like Die Hard type stuff? He did come out of a vent, and I'm pretty sure like at least half the Die Hard movies are spent in vents.
Anders, you know, it's almost as if just mind melded, man.
Yippee-ki-yay?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Sometimes you just mystify me.
Well, I like that. It's going to be a Tech 9 on Kenny. It's not quite an AWP. It's actually really far removed from an AWP. It's got 32 bullets. You can shoot them all pretty quickly, and it's got no scope either. So it's a bit of Counter-Strike information for you guys right there. In the meantime, it's still a really damn good weapon. I'm sure Kenny's going to make good use of it. They're moving up over at B. Maniac is here watching his gun when he should have been watching the screen instead. And ends up going down to Berg and Twist.
Man, Maniac still getting pummeled over on that B side. He needs to figure that out. RPK and Apex trying to make something happen here on the A side, however, but Apex gets shut down by Paul. RPK still playing in vents, or rather in vents, in Squeak Door. He's got 3 guys. I mean, still property. They've rotated 3 guys solid, but that's only because they have so much faith in Twist to just annihilate anybody who shows themselves on the B site. So now it's going to be down to Kenny. 1v5. 1v5. I mean, is that possible? Can Kenny do this, Anders?
Oh, if anybody could, it's probably Kenny, but yes, it always is in one of those situations. Well, Twist's going to finish it, but anytime you have a 1v5, it is really always down to the 5-man team making a mistake, and property weren't going to really let that happen. But sure, I think Kenny's the type of player who could 1v5 them. If they tried to like man fight him one at a time, yeah, Kenny could chew them up, definitely.
Well, wasn't that Exist versus Navi, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Or not Exist, Existence from Titan. Like he got that 1v5 clutch. Still. You know, history lessons aside, this is still Titan on pistols. Property, they need to survive the next 2 rounds. That's what needs to happen here. Survive the next 2 rounds, make it 9-6, and give themselves a solid shot in that second half.
Yeah, I think that's right. 9-6 wouldn't be too bad of a result right now. They're going to grenade down Apex early on. That's always going to feel good. They don't have any armor. Twist lands that shot. Schneider with a double. And Existence, well, he's going to end up going down as well. So We're almost there. Titan. They've got just enough money to make a buy happen here, but Property could end up with a pretty decent finish after all.
Yeah, this is it. 15th round, and no AWP for Kenny. Still down to AK. I mean, it feels like there's been several rounds this this half where Titan just haven't been able to afford giving Kenny that op. So, not a whole lot of opportunities for him to shine. What I'm still waiting for him, basically, is to just run up, like, gun Twist down and just take his AWP. Like, figure out where Twist is on the map, and then Kenny's just going to come for you. Like, Twist, you're going to have to live looking over your shoulder.
Pry it out of his cold, dead hands. Let's try and see if you can get him to let go, losing the grip.
Don't worry, my chérie. I'm here.
Yes. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Schneider actually is, for a couple of rounds, trying to push himself through the smoke in the middle, and I'm not sure what's happening, but it seems like he gets lost in there. Like, he sort of walks into the smoke, and he's like, I don't know where left or right is anymore. And then he ends up walking back home again, which it is a really good idea once the smoke is up. You see if you can make it through. A lot of top teams do this, and it could be really annoying to deal with. RPK, actually, sorry, Apex opening up. RPK will find the kill. So it's just a little bit too soon with that call. Great start here for Titan. Apex up on the box to take a kill. Twist finally going to take one. He's down to 8 health, though.
Woo! And he was very close to taking out Kenny there.
Ooh.
Or was it RPK? That was...
that was the bomb as well.
That was sick. Oh, Twist, keep the show going. 8 HP, pinned down. They know where he is. And they figured out where Berg is as well, it seems. Oh, wow, through the smoke. RPK finds the shot, and then Twist, not long for this world. There it is. Kenny found him in the end. Cue the heroic music.
Exactly right. And we're just gonna quickly rejoin into the game here, guys. But Twist, I hope you guys are having some sort of appreciation for how well he's playing. You should have anyway. Just so fast. When the discussion came up, and it did all weekend when I was at Katowice, it came up who should be replacing Mike Kilele in NIP. If not Delpan, if not Alu or whatever. My two favorite spots, and I might as well just say this, my two favorite people to replace Mike Kilele is Twist, and if not that, Dennis. Those are the two people that I think could be contenders for it. But obviously, I don't know if they can still get Dennis. I'd say just buy him out of whatever bank job he has. Just put like $1 million on the table and be like, Dennis, we need you. But if not that,
that is an option. But then Dennis, he's got a job now, right? That's the thing. Like, NIP would have to make him a solid offer.
Yeah.
Like, they would have to make him a solid offer and just be like, yeah, don't worry, we got you. For Dennis to be able to step away. Because remember, the reason he left LGD to begin with. Well, yeah.
Yeah, they're moving up already. RPK does get a double opening, but then Schneider and Porford there. Apex inside the bomb site. Kenny up on high. Good position here. Good crossfire. Kenny goes down, though. And Apex now hunting them out of the bomb site. Oh, what? Apex! Oh, my God. He's going to have to take a long vacation out of this. That was some absolute insanity. What is going on? We had Crims earlier in the day in a bomb site on Mirage, and now Apex stepping it up as well. That is some inhuman reactions right there. 18 kills on Apex as well. What a mind-blowing shot.
Sick shot, dude. Sick shot. And he like drew a little figure 8 as well with the reticule. He was just like, yeah, just doing my thing. La-di-da. I could just like music and going on in his head. Oh, and RPK takes out Twist to begin with here. That might be something that rocks Property. We were talking about them, showing a pretty solid C side, but getting slapped down by Apex like that in that fashion, that'll mess with your head.
That's insane. I mean, maybe from Property's point of view, it didn't look quite as grim as it did from our point of view, but that looked like Apex just went like full beast mode. What an animal.
But now let's see. Property. They're getting closed in on here. Existence about to take... He catches them looking the wrong way. It's a slaughter. Triple kill for Existence. And all of that due to Apex just peeking, being like, sup, guys? All of Property looks short, and that opens the doors wide for Existence to just come in and maul them. Yeah. There we go. So Titan now looking pretty good. Kenny... invests again. What did he drop 2400 on? Was that Kevlar? Yeah, that Kevlar full set of nades and a kit. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was it. And somebody even got FAMAS for him there. So good stuff. Going into the third round of the second half here. 1 round lead for Titan. Not necessarily the end of the world, but certainly Property are going to have to fight for it going into the fourth one.
And now it's the... Well, hard eco out of Property right here. So no big surprises. Pretty solid hold coming up from Titan. That's to be expected. Now the fun begins. And just straight AKs across the board for Property. No time wasted at all. All of them just buying. No hesitation. No AWP. No option for an AWP. Highest they had was 4,400, pretty much 4,450. So they're going to just have to run and gun and hope that, well, that they can take out Kenny. But Kenny doesn't even have an AWP on Titan's side. What's going on here, Anders? Why does Kenny not have an AWP?
I think this is like a confidence thing. I think Titan is saying with 2 rounds up on CTE side, and you know, since he didn't die that last round, we're not feeling pressure to pick it up. We're just saying, well, we'll make it work. Even if we lose this round, we're still so far ahead, it'll be fine. Which, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're right, but if they're wrong, Property's certainly going to take this opening of having Kenny without the AWP pretty well. Apex counter boosted up, and look at send the grenade out. Not going to be happy about that. Twist, though, going to take care of business and drops Apex. So they have him around, or they have a man lead here, Property, and the bomb is down as well. Twist with the second kill coming into it. Insistence also been spotted in the corner. This is not looking good for Titan.
No, it is not. Berg with a bit of a sloppy spray there to get Existence down in the end. But RPK is now the last man alive, 1v4, and he's going to be backing up, trying to just hold this gun. Or at least that's what he should be doing. But that was pretty much Twist just taking matters into his own hands. Like, getting those 2 kills, I think he actually snuck out and picked off Maniac initially as well. Went through that smoke, took a risk. But he managed to just catch Maniac as Maniac was setting up to throw a nade. So, free kill there, and the only guy dead on the site pretty much. I mean, they lose another 2 guys afterwards. That's not ideal. Actually, 3 guys, don't they? So that's actually more expensive than it needed to be for Property at the end.
Just a little bit, and the problem is, first of all, their round loss bonus obviously been reset. Kenny picks up an AWP. Titan are still buying. Property could have got themselves into a really ugly situation now by losing all those members.
No, that was definitely too expensive. They should have been able to keep at least a couple. Well, I mean, even like, do you want to? Does it really matter? RPK, they're going to be able to buy next round anyway. Like, do you need to spend all that money hunting them when you guys are practically broke to begin with? But look at this play here from Titan, shifting it up. 3 guys over on the B site right now, and Kenny finds the opening.
RPK covering from behind. What a solid setup from Titan. Property probably thought that push in from Sender in the vents was going to be the thing to break all of this, but it's not. RPK picks up a second kill. He's playing a terrific match. Okay, and then the triple grenade in there. RPK with the triple kill and also dropping a really stunning 21 kills here. Only outdone by Apex at 22. This is really cool. I mean, I still think RPK is months away from being as good as he could be, but already now you can tell he's pretty good.
Yeah, RPK's clearly got the traits of a monster going. I mean, a couple months, man. That's right. It's basic mechanics, I think, we've always noticed with him. It's just like nades, movement, getting snagged on things on the map, you know. And then all this sort of stuff will just get ironed out with time because the aim is clearly there. Like, he's already landed shots. So, time will tell. But now Senda.
No.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for right there, Senda. Thank you, sir.
So dirty. Kenny not going to be pleased. Put in his place. I mean, he's at 13 kills. This hasn't been, you know, the Kenny carry machine. But Maniac going to bring it back, and he's been a little bit low on the scoreboard, so they need him more, but he's going to go down. Twist with the opening there. Almost Berg getting caught. Apex moving on up to take down Porfin. Should be a bomb plant here for Berg. He's in the right corner for it. Are they going to grenade him down? There's the one. There's the double. Oh, no, they don't connect. And he's going to get the bomb plant. That's huge. Now he's going to get Molotov to death, in fact. Crispy Berg there, and Snyder 1v1 versus Existence, trapped in an awkward corner with only only a Tech 9.
Yeah, and Existence has to get dangerously close here. Schneider's playing this very well, and this time he takes out Existence. This time he wins the 1v1 clutch for his team and keeps Property in this. That was just so important that Schneider win that. If Titan won that scenario there, if Existence beat him up and took that, it was going to get very grim for the Swedes. But now, at least, Property can try and get a little bit of momentum going back their way. But yeah, that's still something. That's always so cool to see, man. Senda, man, he's just like, I know the angle. I'm going to just peek up. Bam. Kenny, just no time for him to react even.
No, that's unfortunate there for Titan. Because, I mean, now things are getting a little bit scary here. Maniac trying to pop flash his way in and actually ends up sort of just walking over and going onto the boost here. He's got a little bit of backup coming, and he does need it quite desperately. But look at this. RPK and Existence moving out from behind. This is a huge flank from Titan, and Existence goes down, but Twist will drop as well. Good return kill right now. Titan don't have a lot of equipment, so they need these kills.
I so badly want to see them just shoot through the smoke to where Maniac is standing right now. Schneider gets caught out by Apex. Great timing there. But it is going to be, it looks like a boost over into mid right now. Berg moving back with the bomb towards this A site. But Maniac always plays that position. Just put some shots through when you're playing versus Titan, because he does it nearly every round. It's crazy.
Kenny ends up going down. RPK good with the flank there. Now they have a man advantage. Kenny really got caught on that position, and Apex is going to go down. Maniac hiding by the forklift, and RPK is coming to try and help him out here. Molotov and grenade is there, so first grenade in, soften up Sender a little bit, then the Molotov to follow, and now Maniac, oh no, he's going to end up going down, gets caught by Sender. Now it's all on RPK, takes down one, and will drop to Berg. So great round from Property. They equalize the score at 11-11.
They're still in this. Did RPK, did you notice if RPK he ran out of bullets there? I think he ran out of bullets at the end.
It could have been, yeah, it felt like it.
No, that M4A1 curse. I mean... Man, Property. I'm impressed with their T side, man. Senda, again, landing shots, key shots, clearing up short. I mean, basically, Property, when it matters right now, their T side on cash is looking a whole lot better than their CT side. They clearly have a better idea of what they're doing when they're on this half.
Yep, I agree.
Maniac does nothing.
No, ends up going down. Tries to take the fight at range with the AK, but with that armor, it's a bit tricky, isn't it? Apex does have a deagle, and we've seen Apex land some deagle shots in the past.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, he used to AWP, actually. He used to snipe. I kind of miss seeing Existence go with a sniper rifle. He used to land some pretty decent shots with it. Scar 20 as well. Feels like Existence, man. He just doesn't let himself have that much fun anymore. He needs to let it loose, you know, let the hair down a little bit, right?
Maybe have it scheduled, the fun, you know, Ultra Sniper Friday or something.
That sounds like Existence, right? It's in his notebook, like, oh yeah, 3 o'clock. Okay, this match, right? I get to play with the Scar 20.
I have my 30 minutes of fame on one side of the map. Fair enough. Well, it's the round lead for Property here. They clean up the anti-eco rather easily, in fact. A little bit of damage, I think, done to Sender, but that was pretty much it. And now it's going to be Titan's turn to buy. It's without the AWP. And I would be surprised if they don't go for some sort of aggression. They've already tried B a couple of times, so maybe the counter boost in middle is a more safe choice here for them, just to try and switch it up. But Kenny's going to be alone in here, so obviously not going to happen. Are they going to move up B instead? Apex? Oh, yeah, look at this. So there was aggression, it was just on the other side of the map. Schneider saw it coming. Apex saw Schneider, though, so just a bit of a mind game going on over here.
Yeah, that's how Apex killed Schneider last round. Peeked into Squeak, took him out. Schneider this time, I'm glad that he made the adjustments and didn't fall for that. So that's also Property showing that they're learning a little bit here from how Titan are playing their CT side as well. Palf lands the kill versus RPK. That's a great kill right there. Picks off RPK, who's fishing for information. And now Property already rotating that bomb back to T-spawn. Looks like they want to try and build on this until Existence just steps in and takes out Palf. So now... Again, Property, they're like, wait, okay, Existence is there. Let's go back to the other side now. Problem is, look at where Maniac is lurking right now.
Yeah.
Is this going to be effective?
Well, since I've seen nobody do the hard check that I was promoting earlier, where you can actually shoot through the up here just to check if people are there, probably I think Maniac's position is going to be quite good, because Property, they're making their way in here, flashes out, I think Twist saw him, and Maniac completely flashed, can't do a thing. Apex goes down as well. And Property, what an entrance to make. Absolutely clean. Sender even getting into a great position. Existence has no clue. And that's going to be it. Kenny goes down as well. It's 13-11 now. Property. They're at a big lead, a big chance to take this game away.
This is it, man. They're going to have to eco here, Titan. They can't risk it. Yeah, it has to be pistols.
Yeah.
Let Property get up to 14 and then play it from there. Make sure that Kenny has his AWP, not an M4. Give him the sniper rifle. I mean, I'm surprised to see even Kenny spending any money in this round. Just, well, with the round bonus, they're going to have plenty. Never mind. That's 4 rounds in a row now for Property, actually. That's insane.
Now, just a quick digression on this. Like, we've tested it. People have tweeted at me. You can hard check this corner with both AK and AWPs. And I kind of expect people to start doing that a lot more. I want to see, like, pro-level players do that. It was just a theory we had in one game, but I think it's definitely worth it to do it a couple of times at least in a half.
Yeah, and especially versus Titan. You know, talking about homework, it feels like every time we watch this map, Maniac is either in the little nook, the little corner that Berg is checking right now, or he's boosted up. Every single time. So, not surprised to see Twist looking up there when they take that site. Just be thorough. Check that boost versus Titan. Maniac is always there.
Yeah. I mean, unless you've got different plans, like, you know, some sort of faster push. If you're just wasting time anyway looking for a pick-off, why not try and do it? I do like the setup here from Titan. This is very cool. They're going to get pop flashed in with 3 people checking the corner. They're not going to find anyone, but that doesn't make it less cool. It just means this was the wrong round to go for that pop flash. In the meantime, Existence over here. A lot on his hands. He does get the shot on Twist, but can't find the kill. And the round is going to fall apart here. Property close to a victory now. They're going to be at 14-11. And they have a lot of money as well.
2 guys in connector like this. RPK, though. He should get caught by Zenda. Yep, headshot there. And now Kenny, last man alive. He's been spotted out. Twist will just take him out. And that is going to be 4 guys surviving for property. A job well done. And Titan, they went for the initial gamble. They were hoping, you know, that property would walk onto that A site because they stacked it. Afterwards, just didn't really work out. So, let's see here. Let's see. Double AWP. Oh, man. Existence. I love this guy. I'm asking for the Existence AWP. What does he do? He goes and buys it. Awesome. Alright. This isn't something we get to see every day, ladies and gents.
Oh, interesting. No, it's not. But maybe, you know, you said he needed to have more fun, Semler, and you get your wish right here. He is pushed up. Sorry, he's in the B-bomb side. It's Kenny that's pushed up all the way over by Squeak. So this could be just a complete blow to property. They are lined up. Snyder had a grenade out. And he had an AWP as well, but none of that matters now that he's gone. When RPK got
RPK. Yeah, that was good peek there by RPK. And it's just such clean work when you watch RPK. It's no spray and pray, nothing like that. He's just so clean with how he sets it up, and that's why I think when you watch his play, you have hope, right? You know, that you think you can see the return of the beast. Or the tank, right? You can hear that engine revving in the background.
Yeah.
RPK is scary.
I've come up with a bunch of casting features, but this is very interesting. Apex and Twist have somehow sort of circumnavigated each other. Oh, and Apex! Did he? It's like he knew, but obviously he didn't. Porf is going to go down, and Berg all alone. RPK to get the last kill in there. And he's up at 29. He's top fragging. I've come up with a couple of different, you know, different sentences for RPK in the future, but I don't want to spoil it just yet. We've got to wait for the majors for to come around, you know, see what's going to happen.
All right. Save them for when Titan win their best of 3, right? Like a grand finals or something.
Yeah, you know, they have to show us like a really impressive result here. Right now, they are actually sort of very close to losing to property here, even though RPK is doing terrific work, which I think is very good to see. That's what we need. Apex, is he going to just play at the edge? It seems like he will. Not going to push his way through. And it is a big risk doing it.
All right, well, good setup here. They're going to just rush out into mid. Do they find the man lurking? Yes, they do. Apex is gone. Just totally blinded on the wrong side of the smoke. Pretty sure he thought he had got back into that smoke as well.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a hiccup there by Apex. He got caught, and that is big for property. Because all of this now is down to mental fortitude. They have the advantage. Now can they just close it out without making any mistakes? Do they make the right call? And they still seem to be trying to make up their minds. Is it going to be A? Is it going to be B? Where are they going to go?
I don't know. Apex, that was like a really weird way of dying as well, but that's just unfortunate. 45 seconds left, and you can tell now from the minimap that they're routing back towards B, but obviously Titan can. If they could, that would be hacking, so they're a little bit left in a weird position. RPK's back here, though, which is a very strong position, and they don't have a Molotov to check this with. They could throw a bunch of grenades, which is risky, and they're not going to try and do that. RPK comes out, he goes down, but Existence picked up the kill. Oh, he's going to shoot Porf in the back as well. Got a grenade. That's an instant triple kill from Exist here, or Existence, sorry. He's got the pistol out as well, looking for Berg, but not going to find that kill. That was huge, though.
Oh, look at this HE nade. It actually goes for the safe plant, the default. Maniac steps in and takes out Twist, and then Berg is second to fall. That is going to be the perfect retake for Titan. I thought for a moment there, Anders. I thought for a moment the property were about to do it. that they were about to make magic happen and actually get onto match point.
Yeah, me too.
But
That
then,
was very
yeah.
close.
That was all existence. Like, that was his triple kill there. The fact that he picks up the first one, you're like, okay, that's a good start. RPK not doing much. But then that HE follow-up shot, that just broke Property's back.
Yeah, that's it. Like, that's really hard to account for. The first kill, great. I mean, Property was still winning the fight at that point. But then he gets the no-scope and the HE kill almost simultaneously, and that kind of breaks everything apart. Property in a strange position here. They do have a lot of money on some players, and those players are going to buy to sort of even it. I'm expecting the rest to buy as well. We do have the match post. All right, fair. I'm sure Send is going to buy as well and Twist, so they're gonna be able to buy now. But they could end up with Titan making this 14-14 and them not having enough to go for all the equipment, and like they can end up losing just because of the economy here, and that would be heartbreaking.
That would be soul shattering. Twist is buying now. Let's see. We waiting on Schneider? Schneider is bought. Okay, I think Apex? Trying to see who we're waiting on. What's going on?
I'm not sure. Ping seems to be alright. It could just be
A
like
short tactical pause?
Is it a Dendy pause? Is that it?
That's a puppy pause.
Oh,
Dude.
puppy pause, you're right. It's been way too long since I've watched any Dota. You're right, it is a puppy pause.
Well, you know, if you ever need sleeping pills, right? You know, it's just like watch some Dota. You're alright. If you ever have trouble sleeping at night, if you it's just like Dota. I found is the perfect solution for that. Fall asleep every time.
I mean, I love watching Dota. I'm just the problem is that the league structures in Dota are so elaborate. I actually have no I can't keep up with it. Like I don't know who's like doing well in what league and stuff. So I'm just very confused. But I do love me some Dota whenever I get the chance, which is actually almost never. Maniac and Kenny, they're holding over here, and this is one of Kenny's favorite spots. I think it's going to be hard for Property to make a breakthrough.
Oh, but Kenny gets spotted. Molotov's to the back. They've got a Molotov for Maniac corner as well. Maniac is going to get forced out, shouldn't he? He's still crouching here. He's still getting kills. And a second one? Could it be a third? No, it will not. Zenda finally ends him. Schneider takes out Kenny. And there's the A site. And look at Twist with the perfect flank. He even predicts existence, rotating and gets the headshot there. And Zenda will take out RPK. What a melee. Titan rotating in, but Property one step ahead with Twist. And him basically having the key position. Making sure that he clears up short, but then to catch the rotation as well in existence. That was so big.
Yeah, definitely. Very, very strong round for Property. The fact that Kenny lost that initial shot, and then that just gave them the entrance that they need. Looked like Maniac was about to bring it back. Really good double kill for him, but it wasn't enough. Now it's match and map point here for Property. They only need one more round, and then we should be good to go. I think at the moment it's Apex Internet that's being a little bit dodgy, but we should be able to get back into the game very soon here. It's going to be the 14th round of the second half here. We're really, really getting close. 29th round overall. Titan now fighting for overtime, which is not fun.
Yeah, that's not fun, but man, just talk about like a sick performance out of Property. I mean, coming back on T side like this, I mean, we saw that their T side was good versus Copenhagen Wolves, but they're doing it over again versus Titan. Titan should be in a totally different level, at a totally different level, right? Yeah. I'm really impressed. Property, man. If they take Titan right here, this is big.
Yeah,
Let's see where that stands. I mean, that's also a team that's nipping at their heels right now. Titan are fourth in the group right now. Property are second, but only one win is separating them. So if Titan lose this and Property win, man, that's a big win right there for Property. That's at least one roadblock put up in front of Titan before they risk losing their spot.
It's one evening where Property beat Copenhagen Wolves, Virtus.pro, and Titan if it happens. They lose to Fnatic, but in the grand scheme of things, that's something you could be proud of, right? That's a really good evening for Property. Maybe now is a good time to keep a close eye on the Property team, because like we said, they have some pretty sick talent. One of the players, at least I would say, would be a candidate to join NiP if he wanted to. Twist, I'm not sure if he's 100% ready for it, or like mentally. I think he might not be like on that page at all, because I'm pretty sure he wants to like play with his friends and just hang out and have fun. But Twist is one of my like candidates to join NiP if I was making the calls. The other one being Dennis, who's currently, been swallowed up by the real world. But I mean, I've even heard people talk about prOp being a potential candidate for NIP, just because he's a little bit, sort of said, untrained, so that NIP, the NIP players would have a chance to actually mold him into like a better player that they would want to play with. So I don't know. This team has a lot of potential. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, prOp could be interesting. Diamond in the rough, that sort of thing. The only problem is that, like, just talk about the crash course, right? Michael at least had some experience playing against those kinds of teams, and nearly, with the old LGB lineup, took out NIP at DreamHack. Granted, this was a year ago, long time, but still, Michael had some experience. He went back down again, just kept at it, and then he got his chance with NIP. For prOp to be brought in, that would be just, for NIP, who are supposed to be that, top 4 team right now, that is a weak element, right? That they're going to have to just take the time to train. And the question is, are NIP a team that would be able to invest that time into somebody who doesn't have the experience? Are they in Existence, basically? Because Existence, to me, is like one of the only guys who would act like in a top-tier team who's like, yeah, okay, I'll look 6 months down the road when you are going to become like the monster that I need you to be, right? And I'm going to invest the time into RPK, right? Just getting RPK back up to snuff with the tax and everything. That's Existence. I don't know if Exist can do that.
It's a team effort. It has to be a team effort, and maybe not. I guess the future will tell. They're testing Aloe at the moment. We'll see what happens. Yeah, 29th round coming up. Again, a very aggressive push. In fact, hyper-aggression coming out here all the way over at the A bomb site, and it looks like Property are winning the fight here. It's going to be a 3v3, and the bomb still intact. Titan putting everything on making that double push in through main and Squeak work, and it kind of didn't.
And it kind of fell back and bit them. And now this is how you're supposed to play it out, Property. Take your time. Because Titan are the ones sweating right now. Titan are the ones trying to figure out where you are on the map. And look at how Existence is playing it in mid right now. He doesn't know. Schneider has been boosted up. Schneider looks away, wrong time, and he makes it out intact. Existence is now, the tables have turned. Existence is now the one pinned down back here. They know where he is.
Oh, and Kenny was pushed up through Squeak, and he saw Schneider falling back there as well. He got the call from Existence that was happening. The Belgian in-game leader going to fall in the middle, leaving it a 2v2. Kenny walking out. He misses the shot there. prOp going to take him down. The spray not quite on point, but look at their health, Semler. If they walk into either the Molotov or the HE here from RPK, that could actually finish it, and then they would be in a tricky spot. Titan.
That would be.
But look at the rotation.
Yeah, exactly. They make the right call. Property, 18 seconds. They're going to make it onto the site just in time. Setting up for the smokes, missing the smokes. So there's no smoke on upper right now. Maybe a bit of an opportunity here for RPK, but he's going to have to haul. Bomb is planted, and you are not on the right site. You got to get over to B.
Oh, man. And this is matchmaking. You don't have half an hour to get into that bomb site. You're going to have to move quick here, even with the kit. He's got the Molotov to check the back of check it here, and that's going to be huge, of course. Sender goes down immediately. Now it's all on prOp, and he's not exactly in a great position, but RBK might not actually check this. This is so much of an off angle, and there it is. Property take the match. 32 kills on RPK, and it's still not enough. Property, great result, and great evening for them. Congratulations.